Hi, it's Chef Rick, and today I'm making a chicken Caesar salad.
We'll start with the chicken breasts. First thing I will do is where the chicken breast actually joins there, you can often find a couple of little tough bits. So because I'm going to be grilling this and chopping this and it's going in a salad, I want it really, really neat. So I'll just cut off those little edges. Basically run your finger around the chicken breast, and if you do feel any firm bits or any hard bits, totally normal, but just chop them off. You're going to put them into a casserole or slow roast them, then it doesn't matter really. But now I've just pricked the breasts on both sides because we're going to brine them. Just give these ones a wet brine. Wet brine stops chicken drying out when you grill it or barbecue it, and this is going to be grilled, so I want to do a wet brine. Wet brine is just where you cover the chicken in water or salt water. So the first thing I'm doing here is adding water, to which I'm then going to add salt. That's right. Mix it all around so the chicken is sat in a salt water brine. And you can leave it in that brine for anywhere from half an hour onwards. Some people leave it in all day. I find if it's been left for anything over sort of 4 hours, it gets a slightly firm texture to it, which doesn't affect it in any way. But yeah, I would probably brine this for an hour, no more. Covered in cling film and in the fridge. These are 2 ciabatta rolls to make the breadcrumbs. Any kind of bread roll will do. I just think I always like using these ciabatta rolls. Tear them up into the size of breadcrumb that you want. This is going to be like a proper component of dish. You really want to taste it. But if you want to make smaller breadcrumbs, just rip it up smaller. To the breadcrumbs there, just cover them in some extra virgin olive oil. Black pepper. Some sea salt flakes, and just give them a mix. Just make sure they're all nicely coated in the olive oil before they go into the oven. The oven's probably going to be on around about 180, and these need no more than 20 minutes max. Keep checking them every 5 minutes or so until they are just like this, just lovely and crispy all over. Nice colour. Totally different to toast because of that olive oil and the pepper and salt that you've added to them. It just tastes like delicious croutons. So you just leave those to cool. Put them in anything, soup, salads, whatever you want. Anchovy. I'm going to make first of all an anchovy and garlic paste. So some anchovies down there. Not the prettiest thing in the world to look at, but I promise you, it's going to be just going to melt totally into the sauce here. First of all, we're going to make a paste by chopping the garlic and the anchovy together over and over and over until it becomes a really smooth, fine paste. I'll do it at normal speed here, and I do speed it up in a minute because I'm chopping for quite a long time. But you're literally just going to keep working it across, As we do, we push down the knife, don't touch anywhere near the blade, and just keep on chopping and chopping and chopping, bringing it together. Chopping like this. First of the 2 times, I'm going to ask you, if you like these videos, please hit like, and if you could also hit subscribe at the bottom if you want to see more. I do 3 videos a week. See how I do this now with the back of the knife? I just kind of smush it out there, and then if you work across, it's just going to help you get a really fine paste. Yeah, if you click subscribe on the videos, I do 3 videos a week. It doesn't cost you anything, but it really helps me, so thank you in advance if you do choose to do that. So this is really becoming a nice paste now. This anchovy paste is going to be, anchovy and garlic paste is going to be the base for this salad Caesar dressing. But if you spread that on toast, it's called Gentleman's Relish. You can have that for breakfast. That's gorgeous, really, really nice. It's a strong flavour, but it's a lovely flavour. So that's it. That's your anchovy and garlic paste. So into a bowl, egg yolks. Whisk those just to get them smooth. You don't need to over whisk them, just whisk those for 10 seconds just to break them up, get them all smooth. Some Dijon mustard, and then just whisk that again. 10 seconds here. You just want to get it all nice and combined so it's lovely and smooth. In with the anchovy and garlic paste that we've just made, and then whisk again. When I say just 10 seconds, you'll see in a minute, because we're going to do a long whisk of this sauce shortly as we emulsify everything. But right now, you are just combining it. Lemon juice. And now this is where it starts to, I'm sure I'll speed this video up shortly, because this is a long process. This is adding oil to a dressing, and to make it emulsify, so thicken properly without splitting. If you just poured it all in and tried to whisk it, the two would separate, they wouldn't combine properly. So this is the emulsification process. So you literally just drizzle in oil. This is 100 times quicker than you have to do it for making mayonnaise, but which I'll link to a separate video. But yeah, you just got to add the oil, drop, bits at a time, and just keep on whisking the whole time. Just don't stop moving that whisk around. You watch it, you can tell it's. You don't have to be a chef to see as it's going in. You'll know the minute it's split, and you'll know when it's found itself and it's all combined. So you just got to keep on whisking. It just keeps getting smoother and smoother and smoother as you're doing it. The Caesar dressing has two oils in it. It has the extra virgin olive oil and the vegetable oil, and there's a little bit more vegetable oil in there. You see all the quantities down in the description below, but you'll see now as we start to add the vegetable oil really slowly, this is where the sauce starts to really become lovely. It starts to shine, really thickens up nicely. And yeah, so this is probably about 5 minutes later. Just keep working it, just keep adding bit at a time. You see it goes super silky, dead shiny, dead smooth. And as with all these things, it's worth it. Just trust me, it's worth it to do this for a Caesar dressing. In with some Parmesan cheese, grated Parmesan cheese, and now just whisk that, just to combine. So just use a manual whisk. Don't start blending all that again. You've already put that work in. Black pepper. And that is a homemade Caesar dressing, and it's beautiful and it's worth it. And obviously use it for the salad that you're making now, but then just keep it in the cupboards and use it, well, keep it in the fridge, of course. Use it for anything, dipping chips in, or pizza crusts. Right, the chicken breasts are brined. You're drying them. You can use like kitchen paper. I never have anything in, so I'll just use this tea towel. Don't worry, it's fresh out, and it'll go straight back in the wash after this. Onion powder, garlic powder, cracked black pepper, some salt. This is just a very, very, very basic kind of rub for the chicken, just to give the chicken a slight crust, because the meat's going to be so soft in the middle and super moist. You just want it to have a little bit of a crust on the outside for when we slice it. Onto a baking sheet, extra virgin olive oil, give it a little rub down. On goes the chicken, and then this is going to go under the grill, probably for a little squirt of olive oil on the top as well. Under the grill, not directly under, as if you were toasting, kind of one oven shelf down. That's probably had about 10 minutes or so. And now turn it over onto the other side, give it another 10 minutes. So that's now got a little crispy outer to it, but very, very soft, moist meat in the middle. Extraordinarily soft and moist in the middle. Soist, I said then, like soft and moist. So you can see how lovely it is, but it's still grilled. Still grilled chicken. So chop all your chicken up. So many of the juice have stayed in that meat, but I would always kind of toss the meat like that around just on the board that you've chopped it on, just to combine it perfectly. So there you've got your chicken component for the Caesar salad. So we've done the croutons, we've done the dressing. done the chicken. We're now just getting romaine lettuce, and just chop the tip off the romaine lettuce like that, and then just chop it down into sort of 1-inch slices. You can serve this 1,000 different ways, but I think just very simple. Chop it into chunks, like slices like that, makes it easier. In with the chicken. There, this bit, bacon. I never showed you cooking it. I didn't film it for some reason. Just bacon, any type of bacon, under the grill till it's completely crispy. Let it cool, and then break it up. Dressing and croutons all in there. I toss this salad by hand. So I do everything by hand, and I think before I present it at the table, I think I want to know how much dressing is on there. So you toss it by hand to make sure you've got, well, first of all, not too much. You can always add dressing to a Caesar salad or to any salad. You can't take it out, so don't overwork it. And then the Parmesan cheese in slices. I would always add anchovy to it as well, but a couple of my guests, although they devoured the dressing, they don't like anchovies on their own, so I didn't put any on there. I put them on the table so people could serve them on the side. And that to me is a chicken Caesar salad. I think it's absolutely beautiful. It's quite classic. Sticks to the original recipe very closely. I really hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching my video. Click like if you like it. Don't if you don't, and click subscribe. It really helps me out. Thank you so much. I'll see you in the next video.